Welcome back to the channel. It's Friday. Got the shaft cut last night. Just used a cut-off wheel to get the two sections I needed. I'll show you what's going on here. So I got the front half up in the chuck here. Here's the back half. Now what I've done so far is just face it off, which I had to use the carbide for, and I've already checked it. It is hardened all the way through. So in order for me to bore this out, I'm going to have to use carbide. And once I do that, I'll start turning this down the match where it's just a press fit. And then this is probably going to be a little long in the end, but that's fine because I'll just cut off a cut wheel. But first I need to get this bored out. So let's see what I got the shop here to do that with. So what I've got is a 5/8 end mill chucked up in here. And I'm just going to open this bore up so I can get a boring bar in here and then cut it to size. We'll be doing this with a drill bit and a hacksaw, I can tell you that. This is cutting good. Go ahead and finish boring this into the depth that I want, and I'll come back with a boring bar. Okay, so I got it bored out. I actually found a 3/4 inch really long end mill and did it that way versus a boring bar, and it's at 0.752, which I'm sure it'll go down to 7.5 once it cools off because it's good and hot. I'm going to chamfer this edge, and then we'll flip over to the other piece and get it turned down. Okay, so we're starting on turning this down, and she's pretty hard. So we're just going to take it a little bit at a time. About 10 thousandths at a time here with it. Come back to my 0 mark. Oops, I got too far. That's where I want to be, right there. Set 0. 0 and 0. About 20 thousandths. And we'll just take a little bit at a time till we get down to 3/4. It's just over an inch. So we got a lot of passes at 20 thousandths. So I'll rejoin you when we get closer. Alright, so it took a little bit to get through the hardening, but once you got through the hardening, I can start taking bigger cuts. Where it's hard, you only do about 2 thousandths or so at a time, but once you're through it, I could take 40, 50 thousandths. So we're about 5 thousandths oversized for that. From there, so I'm going to take it over the press, stick these two together. So I put my hydraulic press here at the shop, got it pressed in about an inch, and that was about as far as it went. So I hit it with some settling, heated it up the top half, and tried it again. It didn't budge, and I tweaked it, so now it's bent. I do have a 242 at the house. I just want to steal gears out of the planetary set to build a 6-pinion with. We'll take a look at it. The front half still should be the same because they share the same planetary, and I don't care about the middle section, just care about the output. So we'll see what happens. Come back with that later. We'll see what happens. Yeah, dang it. Alright, after sitting down and thinking about what the dumb mistake I made, I figured out, I could save it. So I took it and stuck it in a chop saw, cut it apart right where I was pressing it in. Since I had a whole bunch of shafts still sticking out of it, and then I stuck the front piece back in the lathe, bored it back out again, and pressed it back in again, and this time we were successful. So here it is all pressed in place. running true. So it's ready to weld, and I'll probably do it at the house, but for today I'm done here. Sometimes you can fix mistakes. I got lucky this time. Stick around, be more to come. Get this thing assembled. We also decided, because we had a bunch of spare parts left over, to build a 231 doubler. So I bought the material, made the back plate. I've got the front plate in the house, roll this thing over. Made a fill plate and got it all welded. And the shaft is just a cut down 231 shaft. I left it cut right here. I left this piece long and turned it down, bored this out to 3/4, bored this out to slightly over 3/4. Took a 30-ton press, pressed the two shafts together, and it's got 3 passes of weld on it. Hopefully she holds. I might put this in the build. I'm not sure yet. I've only got about $100 into it, not even that. Maybe time I buy all the hardware, nuts and bolts, I'll have $100 in it. It's about as cheap as one can get into a doubler, having a free 231 and making everything else. But that's where we